in his career against the Chiefs and Patrick Mahomes. But while talking to reporters yesterday, Burrow is certainly not overlooking his opponent. Take a listen.
We've been in these spots. We have the experience. We know what team we're playing. Team that's been to this game the last 5 seasons, and they've all been in that stadium. So to me, they're still the team to beat, and we're coming for them. But we know it's going to be tough. We know it's going to be hard fought, and we know the kind of players that they have on that side.
Shannon, what do you make of Joe Cool's comments there?
Nothing, because I don't believe he believes that. Joe Mixon just said they're the team to beat. Everybody knows they're the new big dogs. And everybody got to deal with that. I'm not buying all of a sudden this underdog mentality, Skip. And they need to stop pretending like they're not good enough. Hold on. Did we get that video? They are the reigning AFC champs, right, Skip? They are currently around a 10-game win streak, right? Did we get that video last week when Joe Burrow says they asked him about being the? We have it. Can we hear it? Pull it. Oh, we don't have it. Okay. Skip, there was a video. They asked Joe Burrow what's it like to be the underdog. He's like, I never see myself as an underdog. So now all of a sudden
he did. He also said he was asked, "Is your window closing?" He said, "My window will be open my whole career."
Exactly. Right. So now all of a sudden, and he's beaten Patrick Mahomes 3 times in a row. So now all of a sudden he want to, it's going to be tough. The last 5 years they've had all those games in their building and yada yada yada. You don't believe that. Nobody believe it. Hold on. And they got it mic'd up coming off the field. I'm him. Him is never an underdog. Skip, you remember they asked LeBron James? They asked LeBron James the concern. He said, well, LeBron, why are you not concerned? He said, because I'm the best player in the world.
When was this?
Yeah, they were playing Golden State in the NBA Finals.
Okay.
And they asked LeBron. He says, because I'm the best player in the world.
Which finals? First one?
Might have been the first one or the second one.
Okay.
And so with that being said, look, I don't think Joe Burrow sees himself as an underdog. He might have thought he was an underdog, once he got to going to Ohio State and then having to leave and go to LSU. But from his senior season on, Joe Burrow has never, ever looked at himself as an underdog.
Okay.
And I don't think he's looking at himself as an underdog, Skip, because he knows he's going in there with more than a formidable team that can beat the Kansas City Chiefs.
Okay. I think between the lines, maybe under the surface, what he's thinking as he says all the right things yesterday is, I'm the one who inspires no awe. Patrick inspires awe. Josh Allen inspires awe because they can throw it 70 yards in the air. Patrick can throw it behind his back and between his legs and without looking and left-handed. He can throw it any which way you want to throw it, and I can't. So I don't translate to highlights. I don't take people's breath away. I just go win games.
Right.
So
that's what Brady ain't got no highlight.
That is correct. And Brady went the whole career and won all those Super Bowls, 7 out of 10. And yet his signature play is what?
You don't remember what?
I don't know.
He made obviously you don't win that many Super Bowls without making great plays, but the one throw you like, well, do you remember that throw that Brady made? It was like the one throw, and you don't.
No.
They just, all of them just like, home, win, touchdown, we win, we win.
Except the first 6 required game-winning drives in the fourth quarter or overtime, but you can't remember a single throw.
No.
I do remember the 3 3rd-and-10 conversions at Kansas City in the cold in the AFC Championship game in overtime.
Right.
Because it's just hard to do. But they were all the same. They were like cookie-cutter plays. It goes Edelman, Gronk, Gronk. We've seen those 1,000 times. Right. And they were just like out routes, or they didn't go for touchdowns.
Right.
And the last play of that drive was Burkhead went 1 yard for a touchdown.
Right.
Well, that ain't going to make any highlights.
Like the throw in the Super Bowl where Aaron Rodgers made to Greg Jennings.
Oh.
That tight with
it was
it's
a post route, and it goes the distance.
Right.
Brady didn't have any of those.
Right.
He didn't have any walk-off throw for 70 yards that beat somebody in overtime.
Yeah.
It never was that way. He just kept winning the game.
Yes.
Joe Burrow has a lot of Brady in him because he's got a nice arm.
Right.
I'm not going to say it's a great arm.
No.
He's very accurate.
Yes.
He's actually deadly accurate.
Very.
He can move way better than Brady does, and he takes way, way more chances in the pocket than Brady ever thought about taking because he will stand in and get punched in the mouth.
Well, Brady early in his career would take chances.
He would.
You remember the one at Rich Stadium when he was scrambling And he came up and he didn't slide, and the guy knocked his helmet.
Blasted.
He knocked his helmet off.
Well, Burrow always refers to some play early in Brady's career that inspired him as a little kid because Brady got his block knocked off and jumped right back up and was like, I'm going back to the huddle right now because you didn't hurt me.
Right.
Okay, so that's Joe Burrow.
Right.
So what he's thinking is, I'm up against a guy who is at his best when the play breaks down.
Right.
Because Patrick is at his supreme best when he bolts the pocket and whatever got scripted is gone completely off script.
Yeah.
So now he's rolling out, he's looking, maybe he'll keep rolling and running because once he gets unwound, he can lumber down the field in a shockingly effective manner. But in the big picture, he's just looking to make it up on the fly because when he goes raw instincts, that's when he is at his deadliest.
Yes.
Because he does have the arm talent. He does have the shortstop athletic talent where he can just make it up on the fly in the backyard. I see you. I'm going to get this ball to you. I'm going to throw it over the heads of 3 defenders and get this ball to you. That's when he is at his greatest.
Right.
Burrow is the complete flip side. He wants to beat you before the snap. Right. He wants to be able to look like Peyton did and say, I got you.
Right.
I got you.
Right.
Snap it.
Right.
Here we go.
Right.
And it's going to be silent count because it's going to be really 127 decibels loud or whatever it is, 146.
142 is the record.
142. Okay. So he's going to clap his hands or whatever they're going to do. Just give me the damn ball because I got you.
Right.
I've got somebody open. I got Hayden Hurst open. I already know I've got you because I'm going to checkmate you before the snap. Well, that's the way Peyton played. That's the way Brady mostly has played. And that's the way Joe plays. Well, it doesn't translate into highlights. So he gets a kick out of going to beat Josh Allen at his own game in the snow in Buffalo. And I think he got a great kick last year of going to Patrick's house and beating him at his own game when they're down, again, they're down 21-10 at halftime. And slowly but surely, they take over the game. They won the second half in overtime 17-3.
That might be, I mean, those might be impressive because if you look at Peyton and Tom, Skip, neither ever beat the other player on their opposing field in the playoffs. Every game they played 5 times, the home team won all 5. So to do what Burrow has done is very, very impressive because it doesn't happen that often.
No, it doesn't. So he knows he's saying all the right things yesterday, but the real Joe Burrow came out like Psycho Tom comes out in the heat of battle. I'm him.
Yeah.
Grammatically, it'd be I'm he, but I won't correct that. But I'm him.
Yes.
I'm that guy.
Yeah.
I'm the guy.
Yes.
I'm LeBron James.
Yes.
I'm the best player in the world.
I'm what you came to see.
Yeah, that is correct. And I'm going to make the throw, and you can't stop me.
Right.
That's how he feels. Like he doesn't care who it is. I got my 3. I got my tight end. I got my 2 backs. They might kind of protect me, but I don't even care if they protect me at all. I'll just figure it out. I'll maneuver here in the pocket. And if you give me a lane, I'll take it. I'll take off on you. And I'll gash you for 15 yards, and I will slide. And it may not look all that pretty, but I'm actually sly athletic on you. I'm subtle athletic, sneaky athletic.
He's that, in the words of Tony Baker, look at what you came to see. I'm what you came to see.
Okay, so that's what he thinks going to Kansas City. And I don't think he's at all afraid of the Chiefs at their place.
Even though it didn't go for a touchdown, the throw that he hit Jamar Chase at the back of the end zone, and Milano was able to, make it rattle.
I thought it was really good. It's just big time.
It's throws like that in the snow. Come on.
Come on. Again, I would have given him a touchdown because Milano's dislodging the ball after he's left the back of the end zone. But the point is, I don't know if you can throw it much better.
No, you can't. You can't throw it much better than that. And the pump fake, they faked the jailbreak screen, and then they slipped Hayden Hurst up the rail, and then boom.
Yeah, when he let the ball go, I thought that's too far, but it hit him right in the hands. Okay, way to go.
Will Arrowhead become Burrowhead this weekend, guys? It'll be fun to watch. We'll find out soon. All right, I need to get your opinion, gentlemen, on A.J. Brown and whether he needs to chill out, calm things down a little bit on the sideline. Let's talk about that when we return.